Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Broken Sand Dollars. Melody and Carrie here with you for 41 of Season 2. Thank you everybody for hanging in there with us and all that good stuff, all the comments. We love to hear everything and read all the good stuff. Remember to send it all to brokensandollars22@gmail.com or comment below the video. Whichever way you get to enjoy us. Yeah, like, subscribe, follow, share.
I have a question.
Okay.
On the other, like Spotify and stuff, is there a comment section? I never thought about that. I don't use
Oh my
it. I
God.
never go on it.
Okay, so there's something I need to check. I've
I never thought about that.
There's got to be somewhere. I mean, you can rate
Because
them.
there's
There's a rating spot.
how many different audio ones go out?
Spotify, Apple.
I never use them.
Shit, there's 5 of them I'm on. Stitch, Google, Apple, Pandora. No, Spotify, Apple, Stitch. Yep, 2 others. It's a good thing I keep up on this stuff. Yeah.
It just made me think. I'm like,
Over
hey.
2 years in, and I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Good question. Yeah, stumped me. God,
That doesn't
what the
happen
heck?
too often.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. If I need someone to keep track of my mental thoughts. Sometimes I have an idea. By the time I grab my phone, hit my notes and start typing,
It's gone.
there it goes. Shit. And yeah, then I try to think about it and it definitely don't come back when I try.
You had that moment.
Yeah, I had that moment. Had that moment. So maybe that's where Neuralink can really help people. You can rewind back on
Yeah,
your
keep your
thoughts and see what you were thinking. It's kind of a Black
That'd
Mirror
be great.
episode
That
like
would be
that.
great for Alzheimer's and
Well,
stuff.
have you seen the Black Mirror where they got it in their eyes?
Dude, I watched the first episode with you, and
Oh,
I
that's
think it
right.
traumatized me.
That's
I haven't
right.
watched anything since then.
And that's pretty wild about that series is
That episode was
the
insane.
very first episode is so insane out there. But the writing on all of them, amazing. I'm looking forward to the next season of that coming out. Seems like one comes out every year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
Kind of like Outer Range. If anybody's been checking out Outer Range on Prime or wherever else they see it, the second season has started and it's
So what,
pretty awesome.
8 episodes?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I need to get on the second season.
I hope the
Well, I'm
popularity
gonna
of
have to
it.
watch the first one all over again because Brian hasn't watched it.
That's what I did just for kind of the fun. I binge watched the first episode in 2 days.
Yeah.
4 and 4, not 2 and 2. For those who know. Uh, yeah.
Shit, what was his name?
Comment below. Oh, don't say it. If you know his name,
No.
comment below. What, you want me to tell you right now?
I know there's a W in there.
He was also the host of Lingo.
SW. Initials.
You're close. You're close. No. Yep.
I can't think of his.
All right.
I remember
All
the
right.
show. Yeah,
I was
can't
just seeing,
remember his
I got it in my head. I was seeing if you could. I'm trying to push it.
This isn't helping for the people that are listening.
Yeah, for the people that are listening.
He's trying to
I'm
use
trying to mentally
force.
push it to her. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's right there, but I can't think of what his name is.
Yeah. No, and it's, yeah. So in 20 minutes, she's going to shout out the name, no matter what we're talking about. That's going to be awesome. So what you been up to?
We had, let's see, this last weekend was the big Jeep event
Yes.
for Clean Shores. There
That
was,
actually one of my questions.
they haven't really come up with an exact number of Jeeps yet, but they're saying it's well over 2,000.
I know there was a photographer I got from Ocean Shores on my Facebook, and he put up 363 pictures,
Yeah.
I believe.
And that's just from the parade. That was
Yeah,
him just sitting there, and that wasn't
yeah.
even part of the Jeeps.
Oh, some of the Jeeps were awesome.
Because they went in
A lot
phase.
of regulars. The ones that do their Jeeps up or make it look like a rock crawl, oh, those are
Yeah.
awesome.
There's
But when
some
they're
nice
pulling in there
Baja type.
with just the extended Gladiator, nothing done to it, meh, come on,
Well,
come on.
did you go through the photos
I
of
probably
those
looked at
Jeeps?
about 100 of them on that one.
Did you notice the one that should not have been in there?
I did not.
Oh, it jumped right out at me. It was
I
not a
just may not
Jeep.
have seen it.
It was a Geo Tracker.
What? Oh,
What are you
that's
doing?
isn't that a Jeep? Wouldn't that be
Geo?
considered a Jeep?
A Geo?
Yeah, I mean, look at it.
No. That's like a
Really?
Suzuki Samurai.
Okay, so do you
It's
think a hot dog is a sandwich?
no. What the hell is that? What kind of question is that? No.
If you know, you know. Comment below.
Now you're
I
making me
think I
think.
seen that, but I thought to myself, okay, it's a baby Jeep.
No.
It's a no.
I don't know.
Oh, let us know. This is our controversy. Yep, let us know. One thing I loved. I mean, when I was driving around, I only seen a few, but I didn't go down towards White Huts, and that's where you said they all were.
Yeah.
But a few of them that I did see, instant freaking flashback.
Oh, it was the CJ5s
Oh
with the
my
diamond
gosh.
plating. Yeah. I
We've
know.
talked about this before. Her
There was a few
dad
that had this. It was even the same color.
had
I was
one when
like,
we were
"Oh."
children, and it was awesome riding in that. And
If I
getting
ever
picked
got
up from
one, it would
school.
have to be a CJ5.
If I could ever get one and rig it to where I could drive it, which would be weird. But I would try from my memory to recreate your dad's Jeep.
Yeah. It was a burgundy
All
color
the old
with the
gauges,
diamond plating.
I wouldn't want nothing new. Yeah, oh, yeah, the diamond plate on the back. Yep, yeah. Oh, that was such a cool Jeep. I don't remember a lot of things from my childhood, man, but that's one that sticks out.
Well, that was back when you could drive through the dunes too.
Oh yeah, and since he was at that time an off-duty officer driving through the dunes, we had nothing to worry about as children.
Yeah.
We had it made.
Yeah, we had a little bit.
I was just telling the nurses
Too
today at
much
the
fun.
wound care clinic, which I had a great visit. My parents and some of the other families, when we were growing up, we got to play with a couple of fireworks, you know. Got to light off a few things.
Down at the jetty.
They did the big stuff, but we got to play, and I think that's always where my love of
Yeah.
fireworks, because I showed them the supply for this year, and yeah, and the doctor's all excited for me.
Are they
Yeah.
going to come?
I invite
Some
them
of the nurses?
every year. It's just, it's one of those things. I tell people to look it up online, check it out. Even if they're not checking out our show, look up Ocean Shores, Washington, 4th of July footage. You're going to see on-the-ground footage. You're going to see drone footage. And it's freaking amazing.
It's going to be bigger this year because
Because
no, this is
I think I'm going to have stuff.
not because of your stuff, but Ocean Shores in general is going to be more packed.
I think it's going to, well, it's a Thursday. So, it's, what?
Let me finish.
Oh my God, I'm excited. I get excited about the 4th. Okay.
Long Beach it was kind of done like Ocean Shores for 4th of July. They banned it. So everybody is coming up to Ocean Shores now.
What?
So that's going to be massive amounts of people.
Wow.
Now we're the longest coast for beach.
Oh my gosh.
Fireworks.
Instantly, that just made me think so many more people are going to know how awesome I am now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. No, it's going to be great. This year, I sat in front of the computer and watched so many videos of stuff I picked up to fire off. I watched the timing on some, whether this only lasts for 10 seconds or 30 seconds. For the mid part of the show, I have things that are going to set to go off at the same time because they're just that cool. But I'm only going to be using a certain fuse during those. Most of it's going to be on the remote control,
Yeah.
but for a few things, so they go off kind of at the same time, different fuses are going to be used. Excuse me. And that's going to be amazing. Yeah, we'll get most of it set up before. Most of it set up before we get down to the beach, but just the
The,
hooking up to the modules for the remote and stuff, that's going to take
it's
a
going
little
to take a
time.
while.
The first part of the show is still going to be the boys lighting off with torches,
Yeah.
because that's just how it's going to be.
They did really good last year about running and diving and
It was our safest show, I think, last year.
yeah.
As far as I seen, we only had one thing fly off sideways, and that was early on, and we fixed that. And
Well, we
boom.
had a lot of our neighboring people
Uh,
flinging shit over our way
Okay,
that was
so-
just like, oh my God.
yeah, well, ours, let's say you're standing in our box looking at the ocean, so the people that were on the right
Uh-huh.
between us and the beach approach,
They were lighting stuff off right by the cars.
they were assholes, and they didn't clean up any of their shit.
No.
So a lot of the boys, we started 3 bonfires to burn all of our boxes and stuff at the end, and some of the boys ran over and grabbed some of their crap, because
It's horrible.
the people that don't clean up, you're idiots.
They shouldn't
you're
come.
awful.
They shouldn't be allowed to come back.
No, that just sucks. Hey, it's nighttime. We can get away with not being seen.
Or
Yeah.
they think, oh, well, they have the jeeps that go down on the beach the next day and
Yes.
clean it all.
Yes, which
They
good
shouldn't
thing
have
we
to.
have that for those dorks that do
The
that
tourists,
way.
yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get off the beach last year until about 3 in the morning. Like I said, we had 3 bonfires going.
Well, that was the morning that
Oh my God,
you
that
couldn't
was
get
such
in
an
the
adventure.
that
Yeah,
you couldn't get in the house.
I think I told the story once,
You
but I'll
did,
tell
yeah.
it again. The quick version is, didn't have anybody to drive the U-Haul home at night. Betsy saved my ass, and we drove it back. She drove it back home, came back, she got in her car. It got stuck. Some guys behind her got stuck. They got themselves out. They got her out. And then when I got home, things in my garage weren't set up properly, so I got stuck on a landing inside my garage and had to call the Grays Harbor Dispatch, and they sent an ambulance to my house at 3:30 in the morning. No lights or anything. And they pull in, and I'm like, hi, half drunk. And it was all I needed was a
button
button pushed on my lift, so it would come down and pick me up. Yeah. the
Well, and
people who
he
know know.
couldn't call me either because the battery on his other phone was dead.
Oh, yeah, my main phone that has all my contacts died, and I only had my podcast phone, which at the time did not have any contacts on it.
Yeah.
So,
And if it did, I think it had my old number on it too.
yeah,
It's
but
like, it's all fixed now.
yep, Carrie fixed that for me, so it's all good. But now I got the
Although we got to fix the new phone because you can't call me on it because it's stuck in SOS mode.
yeah, and we've tried fixing that. Anybody who knows how to get an iPhone 13 out of SOS mode, please help me.
It keeps wanting you
At
to
brokensanddollars22gmail.com or comment below.
basically add a carrier like it's a whole new phone.
Yeah,
It's not recognizing anything.
yeah,
You
I-
might have to call AT&T or Verizon and get it
Verizon.
fixed.
yeah. How old are you, AT&T?
I'm on
eight.
I have AT&T.
Okay, never mind. It's funny. Hey, not all jokes are
It's
winners.
not Netgear or AOL. Although I think they're still both
Oh,
around.
shit, I was doing good at keeping that alive. So, yeah, awesome. That was great. Me too.
Yep. So
Well, that was what you were up to.
yeah, that's what I was getting to
Oh.
say. So what have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
I haven't been doing shit because the fireworks are in. I'm just waiting for the day to get here. I got all the plans in my head. We've practiced with the firing systems. Everything is ready to go. We just got to set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
haven't really been up to anything.
No, I haven't done.
You've been pretty much staying home.
No, but staying home because sometimes I got to be a good boy. And so I stayed off my ass for a couple of days. Just had my doctor's appointment at the wound care clinic today, and 2 thumbs up. It's awesome. Everything is going well. Oh, I got to tell people this. So most people who know, I have no sensation from about here down, can't feel shit. So at the wound care clinic today, one of the spots has gotten so small that they used silver nitrate to cauterize it and close it around, and didn't feel a thing. I mean, it stunk a little, you know.
Burning
But
flesh. It's always so
yeah,
nice.
yeah, it's an interesting smell. It's not bacon. It is not bacon. But yeah, no, they were like, you need any lidocaine? Nap, good to go.
It's not
There's
like you can feel
lying
it.
there on my side, there's just burning away. But no, doctor's appointment, just in case anybody's ever worrying. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Good
It was
job.
great. My next appointment is for 4 more weeks, so
Good.
yeah, everything's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Other than that, yeah, just been playing pool, shooting pool here at home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the kids this weekend.
Oh, oh,
Kaylee, Matt, and the boys.
that's right. Got to
came
see
down.
them. That was awesome. I'm glad they had a fantastic time out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matt wants to move here now.
that's.
Which I
I
was
think
like-
that's so cool.
Really?
That's so cool. Yeah, and this was my first time meeting him. You know, wanna, if they're down here, get to know him more often. You
Well,
know,
they'll definitely be here. July
Well,
3rd through
I
the
didn't
7th.
even ask if he's good at pool or anything. The kids were trying to play.
He played a little bit with Jay and Jonah.
Did he? Is he any good? I mean, can I make him look bad?
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt. I trash talk a lot, and I like making people look bad on pool.
We need to start coming over and practicing more.
Yes, we were talking about that earlier.
In
I'd
the
love it
sumo.
if Brian came over because I know he's a good player, and we can. Oh,
In the sumo
yes,
wrestlers.
squirrel. So she said in the sumo.
We're going to do it.
Yeah, there will eventually be a video of sumos playing pool.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we got to say about that.
And even if it's not sumos, I don't know. I'll make him do it.
Sumo
But
versus shark.
that'd be funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It'd probably be easier for him in the shark. The sumo is really hard to maneuver in.
It's a lot wider.
Yeah.
It seemed wider.
The shark was easier
Yeah,
a couple of years ago, but
yeah. No, it's
fun.
going to be awesome. Those will be on display 4th of July. Definitely, I'll have all the batteries we need. Last year I just didn't have enough. Carrie gave it a shot and almost had heat stroke. That's what I found funny. But yeah.
it was so hot in there. It was fun though.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be. We're just getting better and better. Better and better. And yeah, the one thing I got going good for the fireworks now. So I'm gonna, after this year, I was thinking, I'm definitely gonna still do my road trips and stuff next spring and summer. But
Yeah.
now that I got the storage unit, I'm gonna pick up some things every now and then and put them in there because my place I get them from has great deals every month.
Yeah.
So if I can
Just a little bit each
a
month.
little bit each month,
instead
and then
of
when I get near
one
the
big
time,
payment. Yeah.
do the big one, then oh my gosh, it's just gonna I just want more and more people to come down and enjoy them. You don't have to even bring anything. Well, between me and a couple of friends, we got it all covered.
You just bring your chairs and canopies or whatever
Janelle's
you're going to
going to be with me this year, so she's already volunteered to make a shitload of
Well,
sandwiches.
she was here last year.
Nope, the year before. Yeah, wasn't
Was
here
it?
last.
Oh, it was the year before. It was,
Yeah.
yeah, because she had
Danielle and
Danielle and her
yep, they
husband
were all,
and her,
yep.
her kid. That's right.
Yep. No, but they'll be here this year. My brother Eric, he's going to come enjoy. And Everett, I hope he sticks to it, but he said he's going to come see the fireworks show this year because he actually has a day off. And so that's, man, I love sharing it with the people I love. And
Well, I know
It's-
Amy's going to be there.
yep,
And
she's
Alex.
going to be my
Hopefully we can
videographer.
get Josh to come.
Depending on his days off,
Yeah.
since he's a graveyard shift person, and with him, he doesn't mind signing up for those double point shifts or double
Yeah.
point, whatever.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, why not? Make that money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be another amazing show, and that's one of the things I've been doing, waiting for. Something I haven't been doing, but just recently got done, is had my house painted.
Looks really nice.
It looks freaking fantastic. The painters, Joe Mangini Painters from Northwest. Uh, the crew came in. They did a fantastic job. Such a good job that I'm going to hire them this coming winter to come in and touch up a lot of spots indoor.
That'd be great.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I don't throw the
it's
parties I
been
used
20
to.
years.
It's, well, about 12 years ago, maybe even 10, I was throwing some Harley weekend
No, I'm
parties.
talking
and,
about when Scott came in and
oh,
painted the
my
whole.
gosh, yeah.
It was 20 years ago.
So, my living room, 3 shades of blue. Hallway is like a brick, dark blood red. The room we're in now, you can see behind me, nighttime Muriel, nighttime
Mural.
mural.
Muriel's a woman.
An ex of mine's mom painted that.
She did a great
Janet
job.
DeLong. She's freaking fantastic. She did such a good job. In my bedroom, that's gray, and there's 2 life-size Black Panthers sitting in
Well,
the
and
bushes.
your bedroom door is like
It looks like a painted dungeon door.
yeah.
It's so cool. And so couple of those, nothing in here is getting touched.
Yeah.
My bedroom
Because the
door will not
brickwork's
get
even
touched.
great.
Yeah, stuff in my bedroom not getting touched, but the hallway and everything
Living room.
out in the living room, which when Scott did it, oh my gosh, he was literally a Smurf. At the end, when he was done with my living room, the dining kitchen area, so much blue. Oh, it was awesome.
Well, and the way it's done, it looks like a big wave.
Yes. So it's 3 shades of blue, dark, medium, and then light. And at the top of the light, it's like he
Swirled
wisped
it.
up with the thing, and it looks like a wave's almost starting to crash down on you. It's so cool. I've loved it. I've gotten so many compliments on
I
it.
might want a picture of their card for when we paint our house too, because we're not keeping it that
Oh,
yellow.
yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you the price after the show. It was really good.
Cool.
Yeah. And you see what they did.
Yeah, they did a great job.
And I was wondering, because I bought this in October 97. They had just finished building it then. So the siding on it is more of a plastic kind of siding. The whole front of my house is hardy plank, but the rest of my house is that old siding. And they pressure washed my house before painting it. And I thought for sure it was going to chip and break stuff apart, but nope, it didn't. And yeah, even with the moisture while they were doing stuff, everything held really
Yeah,
good.
it was pretty misty and drizzly.
Dave,
They were out there painting. It's
Dave
like,
did a walk around and looked for me, and yeah. So,
You got them from Dave, right?
yep, Joe Mangini Painters, Northwest. And
It was what, 3 guys? 3 or 4 guys?
yeah, one time it was 4, a couple times it was 3, one time it was only 2, but man, they'd get here at 9 o'clock in the morning, boom, 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 start going. Heck yeah. Yeah, I had to be careful about rolling around naked in my bed because I didn't want them peeping on me because I'm that sexy. Okay, that was weird.
That took a turn.
Hey, who knows? If you know, you know. I think that's going to be my new tagline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's get into. We might as well run
Do you
out
have
what I
anything to
wrote down.
gripe about first?
You know, I don't.
Wow.
I was thinking about that, and I actually, if I know I'm trying to put thought into things I'm griping about, then there's nothing to gripe about.
Yeah.
I would just be being a dick then.
Uh-huh. And what
And-
about your weird random thoughts?
I
Drawing
No.
a blank, huh?
I drew a blank. No, the only one thought, because we already talked about Jeeps, and okay, I'll get on to we'll do the, okay, yeah, bear with me. So I just recently seen an advertisement for a Dexter prequel.
The prequel?
Young Dexter.
Really?
Not his son thing that they did for the 6 episodes, but a Dexter prequel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
So
they say who'd be playing him?
all I wrote down was Dexter prequel.
Okay. That's as far as you got.
That's as far as I got.
I'll have to Google it later.
You'll have to, yeah, there you go, check it out. But I was instantly interested. The Dexter, for people who've seen it, man, what an amazing show. And it just put the thought into so many people's head. As long as I was killing bad people,
It should be fine.
it should be fine. No, I still, in the last probably 10 years, one of my favorite shows.
Sorry. I've been tired all day.
Wow. Am I that boring, people?
Yeah.
Oh, she said, yeah, before I even finished. Holy smokes.
No, it's just kind of, it's fine now, but it was so gloomy this morning.
Yeah, I get you. I was up early and, oh my God, here's another thing about life. You know me, once in a while I tattle on myself. So my New Year's resolution was no energy drinks. And there was a couple of slips. On my birthday, I needed one because I was partying all night. So I drank a very small as they can get. I mean, it was like one of those mini Tabasco sizes.
Oh, the little shot one?
Sugar-free Red Bull. So I'm lying. But yeah, I drank that. And then about a month ago, buddy was over and we were doing some shots. And I didn't realize he was pouring me Monster Chaser drinks until like my second.
Were they sugar-free?
It was Monster, so I don't know if Monster is sugar-free.
Well, they do have the zero carb. It's the
delicious.
Monster Zero, I think.
And today I felt I was dragging ass quite a bit, so before my brother can come over here, I know he'd help me be bad. I asked him, can you bring an extra energy drink? And he actually, over the phone, was like, oh, bro, really? Come on. In such a sarcastic tone. Like, fuck you. So,
That's
I had
pretty
an
good, though.
energy drink today, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better than you used to be.
Yeah. Oh, way better.
I mean, you used to have, what, 4 or 5 a day?
When we'd go to the store, I'd buy 10 at a time.
I know, but they weren't.
Oh, yeah, those
every
rock
day.
stars, and before that, the bangs.
Bang.
Loved bangs. Bangs were, who doesn't love a good flavored bang?
Oh,
Okay,
my
it
God.
makes me laugh. Okay, the other thing I got wrote down. This one's deep. This one's deep. Get the thinking cap on for this one.
Oh.
What do you think is the downfall of society is or will be?
The downfall?
Yep. What do you think the downfall of our society is right now? Oh my gosh, hold on. Hello, how you doing? You're on the podcast.
Oh,
Hey,
why
Katie.
is your phone with you in the podcast?
What was that? I'm deaf.
I said, why is your phone with you in the podcast?
It's on silent, but I seen your name. And so, I always got to check, make sure it's something important. So, hey,
Nope.
okay.
I wanted to see what you were up to.
Okay, well, we're almost done, but well, actually, no, we got another half hour. Here's the question. What do you think is the downfall of society, or is the downfall of society coming up? That's what I was thinking.
I think we lost her.
Did we lose you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, you just disappeared for a second.
Okay, well, I'll
You know,
what? I'll re-ask it because it's great. What's the downfall of our society, or what is the downfall coming up?
same thing as always. It's the same thing as what makes us awesome. Technology makes us lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Yes, it does.
Too
Yes,
much
it
social,
does.
too much social media and
I was
social-
figuring humans.
Well, that
I mean, we're getting deep here. I mean, with AI soon to be
But
put.
why? Why are humans so terrible? That's the question.
Uh, well, all of us think crappy shit, but most of us keep it under
We
control.
don't act on it.
But there's those ones out there who really need to be lobotomized early in life. I think, like Minority Report, we should be seeing this stuff.
You don't think the fact that there are people that think that they know better than other people and should just lobotomize the stupid ones is a problem?
Okay, but then I'm feeling, who gets to pick the stupidity, and when do I get
Exactly.
lobotomized?
I'm pretty sure we're all on that list.
Yeah,
with the
where's that
people in
level?
power, so.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
All right, get back to your podcast.
Okay, no, this was awesome. This was a first. Thank you for calling in, caller.
Bye.
Bye. Talk to you later.
We should do that though.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be funny?
So soon we're going to be starting
What?
this. Whether it's random calls to people and answering
Oh,
stuff,
random calls would be funny.
or having people call in. We'll let them know, hey, here's what's going on. Call us in 20 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Since we're not live.
Oh, that was so awesome. That was so awesome.
And then just throw out some really crazy questions to them.
Yeah, I think that was
Try
a
and
pretty good
stump
one to start
Yeah.
out with.
She's all like, I thought she was just completely dumbfounded.
Oh,
But
I
no,
don't
she
know.
was just lost you.
Verizon's fucking with me. Every conversation I've been having with people, if it lasts more than a minute or so, it like blanks out for like
Oh, hey,
15 seconds.
she didn't get the echo.
Oh, nice.
Whenever I call you or Brian or
Yeah.
anyone else, you always have to hang up and call us back, and then the echo's gone.
And that's another thing I think they're messing with me with
They
because
want you to get a new
I'm
phone.
available for an upgrade like
They want you to
2
get a new
years
phone.
ago. And
Well, the
as for
iPhone,
what I
too.
use this for,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, okay, so I have an Android and I have an iPhone. iPhone just for the podcast, Android everyday use, and they're both messing with me. Yeah, what the heck? It's a conspiracy.
They're fighting.
The fighting. Yep, yep, yep. Okay,
Okay, you go first on.
on to headlines. Oh, okay, so just a quick layup. I don't know if anybody watches the podcast Bad Friends. It's with Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino. It is hilarious. They've been around doing it for a few years. It's one of the probably top 5 podcasts in the
Yeah.
world.
It's funny.
It's awesome. And I just seen a headline today. Bad Friends animated comedy from Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee in works at Hulu.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
I will watch every episode. I'd pay for those.
Have you watched F is for Family?
I need to start that because I love Bill Burr.
It's so
And
funny.
it's off of his comedy
Yes,
stuff.
he's
and
hilarious. You
I
have to
need
watch
to,
it.
I've caught a couple of 1-2 minute clips on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never started the full thing.
You'd like
But
it.
I'll have to start. When I watch animated stuff, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But jumping the hurdle to watch animated stuff, sometimes I have a problem with that. Because my brain says, you're 52 watching cartoons? You fucking dork.
I
That's
love
just
them.
what my brain says to me.
I could sit there and do a marathon of Family Guy and just be okay with
See,
it.
and I love Family Guy. I love American Dad.
American Tattoo.
all those wacky ones. I only did a few seasons of Simpsons off and on. So yeah. So much out there. So much out there. Okay.
My
Your
turn?
shot.
Okay. This one's not. I just found it today because I was trying to find something. So this isn't anything crazy like yours. This is just, I thought was insane because people are stupid. Anchorage, Alaska. 70-year-old Alaska man who was attempting to take photos of 2 newborn moose calves was attacked and killed by their mother. How stupid
Well, those
can you
baby
be?
moose were eating good that night.
Yes.
Are moose, do they eat meat?
I don't know.
If anybody knows
I
about
don't
that,
think they're carnivores.
brokensandollars22@gmail.com or comment below.
It says the man killed Sunday was identified as, I'm not going to say his name. It says a female moose had recently given birth to the calves in Homer, Alaska. But
Females. So this dork.
he went up to a mama and he was trying to take pictures of the babies, and the mother said, no, you're not. And she killed him.
Oh my gosh.
He's 70. He should know better.
He should.
Well,
But then
didn't somebody just get trampled with what was it? It was a buffalo.
Oh, in Yellowstone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
They need to have entering Yellowstone. Buffaloes 7, humans 0.
They need to have some...
Dumbasses keep walking up, trying to get pictures. Watch it on YouTube.
Would you see the video of the lady on the beach in, like, I don't know if it was Spain or something. Anyway, there's a bull.
Oh,
And people are scattering, trying to get away from it. She walks up to it because it was by her bag of towels and shit. She goes over. I saw it on Facebook. She goes over and she's like trying to push it away. Like, fucking move. I'm trying to get my stuff. And she's grabbing her bag. It started rolling her and goring her. And I'm like, you're so
she had
stupid.
it coming.
And people are yelling at her. What is wrong with you? Get out of there.
If you are that stupid,
How
people,
important is your towel?
then the animal.
Stupid.
Yep, do your thing, animal. Well, yeah. I recently seen a video. Some people's dog got off its leash and went running after a pit bull or a bison, and the bison put its head down, flung that dog, and the dog just ran away. I couldn't. Yeah. Dumbass. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just weeding out the stupid people.
Oh, yeah. We need to do that more. Okay, hold on. This one was, no, hold on. I actually may have saved something. Did I keep 2 spots? Maybe. Every now and then I talk to myself, people. It's good.
It gets
Oh,
lonely.
yeah. I might have saved this one twice because I thought it was so cool. A rare event called a planetary parade will soon take over the cosmos. See if you're in the path of the totality.
I saw that. It's coming up.
Sure.
We're supposed to be
Okay.
able to see it right before
There's
dawn.
the extra stuff I kept it, because I thought that was important.
Yeah, I already saw this one too. It says, be sure to look at the night sky on June 3rd to see a somewhat rare event called a large planetary parade.
Yes.
It's right before sunrise. Is when you're
That's
supposed to see it. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I don't
there's
have a
six.
telescope, but yeah.
There's 6 planets that are going to be in alignment.
6 planets.
Planets.
Yeah.
Planets.
I fuck with her.
So it's Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Some parts of the United States will need binoculars and telescopes to witness the sight, but some will have a clear view. I doubt we'll see anything. It'll probably be cloudy, but it's pretty cool.
No, I mean, we might
They had a
not see
smaller one a
anything.
few years back where it did the same thing, but not that
Yeah,
big.
wasn't it only like 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but if people get the chance, there's going to be a planetary alignment. And when stuff like that happens,
Parade.
that's when superheroes are created.
Is that what happens?
Full eclipse, giant radiation bursts from the sun,
Oh, so we should have a bunch of
and vats of toxic waste. Those 3. That's what. Oh wait, no, Spider-Man. He's a little.
Oh, we
different.
got to get bitten by a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope my spider is smart. What if, oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
I'm horrible, and here's a funny joke. Forgive me. But what if you're bitten by like a 3rd chromosome spider?
Oh, a special spider.
A special spider. There's got to be special.
They'll just give you fucked up superpowers, like.
Blank Man. You remember Blank Man with Damon Wayans?
Oh.
They can never make this movie today.
No.
Look up Blank Man, and he was a special needs superhero. And, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look it up. Good stuff, peeps.
Okay, this one's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Kyle, Texas. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Says, how many people named Kyle can fit in one place? For one Texas city, not enough. Another attempt by the city of Kyle, Texas, is to break the world record for the largest gathering of people with one name. They were trying to come up with all the Kyles in the area.
How sad is tourism around there?
Oh, it says,
Wow.
but I said they were trying to break the world record for the largest gathering of people with one name. Fell short Saturday despite 706 Kyles of all ages turning up at a park in the suburbs of Austin. The crowd is currently held by a town in Bosnia that got 2,325 people named Ivan in 2017.
Okay, I was about to say, if there's that many people in Bosnia named Kyle,
Oh,
that
that
would
would
have
have
been,
been really funny.
oh my gosh. Okay, so
2,325 people, and that was
you
2017.
just need one name to break any record.
Sure, to
Okay,
fit in one place.
everybody out there with the name Darian,
But it
let's
has to be
gather in
spelled
Ocean
properly.
Shores. That's true. I know
Ease.
most of them are with an E at the end.
Yeah.
See, that's what makes me great. Mine's with an A. I'm at the start of the alphabet. Who beats the E's every time? Yeah. I'm so good.
That's all I found.
That's all you found? Okay, let's see.
I mean, literally, that was just looking really quick before we came in here.
Holy shit, we were talking about it earlier. Robots.
We're always talking about robots.
We're always talking about robots. Okay, well
The one in
now
Oregon.
you can now buy a 4-foot tall humanoid robot for $16,000.
So midgets.
I kept a little bit so you can actually,
So midget robots.
but still. Well, you think of the ones that can only roll around, not go upstairs, not lift up stuff. These are going to be able to do some real stuff around the house.
It's a humanoid agent AI avatar,
Yeah.
aka a robot. If you haven't heard of Unit Tree, it's sort of the go-to budget Chinese option.
Hey, it's a start.
$16,000. You're going to have to deal with company promotional material that are just barely written in English, but you get some impressive bang for your robot bucks. Says you may have seen the Spot knockoff Unitree Go 2, a $1,600 robot dog that various resellers have equipped with a flamethrower. Why would you need a dog that has a flamethrower?
Why wouldn't you?
Or just straight up military rifles?
I'm getting one of those dogs. Yeah, no.
That'll be a good way to get rid of the deer around here.
Well, and with AI in its infancy, imagine what these robots and AI are going to do in 10 years.
What are they not going to do?
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
we've been playing with that chat
Oh, jeez. The
Chat
new Chat GPT.
Yeah, we've both got it on our phones, but we've been playing with it, just asking
You
it to
can
tell us
hold
jokes.
conversation with it.
You can have it write your resume, cover
It's
letters.
wild. I asked it to give me ideas for the podcast. It didn't come up with anything good the first time,
Yeah.
but it's just going to keep
I mean,
getting
it gave
better.
us options, though, on things to talk about.
Well, let's say after every podcast now, when I go to bed at night, I talk into it and have a conversation with it about the podcast
Yeah,
we just did.
because,
It's going to learn. It's going to get better and better.
Yeah.
Be able to give me more information. I'm not going to do any of that because I really don't want. I mean, I like talking to it, but
I talked to it
it's-
for probably 5 minutes the other night when I first got it, and I turned it off because it was freaking me out. Because it's like,
it's quick and it answers back. I was like, give me a 3-day meal plan for a person with diabetes. Boom, less than 5 seconds.
yeah, it's super fast.
And it was breakfast, lunch, dinner for 3 days. And they all sounded fantastic.
Well, I had it write me a song. I'm like, write a song.
Nice.
And I was like, I just said, write a song about a bass guitar player.
You're such a sappy romantic.
No, I just wanted to see if it could pull something out of its ass.
Yeah.
And it was funny. I was just
Nice.
like, holy shit.
Nice.
It wasn't even that bad. But yeah, you can have it do anything.
Anything. Anything.
And there was what, 4 or 5 different voices?
Yeah,
you
well,
could
I got
pick?
3.5. There's a 4.0 out
I don't even know.
now that supposedly is even better. You can show it images and it'll learn from the images you show.
Did you get the plus?
No,
Oh,
I didn't.
see, that's
I didn't pay
access
into
to
it yet.
GPT-4.
Yeah, I'm only at 3.5 right now.
Okay, so that must be what I have.
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't paid into it yet. Oh, but that image you put up of you and Brian,
Yeah.
I think it made them look like up characters.
It's funny.
It
I was
was
just looking at
awesome.
it.
It was awesome.
It got us down to the clothes we were
Do you have the
wearing.
side by side?
I mean, I could pop it up.
Yeah, and then put it on the. See if you can get it on the cam there. I mean, it's cool. It's so neat.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll blow. I mean, for some reason, I was smiling in the regular photo, but it made me grumpy in it. But oh, I don't know if I could. There you go. You can kind of see it. It's kind of funny.
Nice.
I mean, it got down the damn hat font
Oh,
and his shirt.
it's getting
It's crazy.
so much better and better. The AI technology is amazing, and I keep thinking it's still in such an infancy that, wow, 10 years from now, it's literally what we have now. I can imagine for someone who has daily jobs and chores, remember this, remind me of this, which we have
Oh,
that stuff.
yeah.
But as it learns your stuff and your job routine and everything, holy smokes, it's just going to make everything so much better. I
Until they
think.
take over,
Oh, yeah, but
because that's going to happen.
that's why I love AI. And I think it's one of the best things in the world.
You're trying to butter
And
up
it
to
is
them.
going to just help us in
I
everything we
think they're
need.
amazing. Please don't kill us. They're so cool. Please don't kill us.
Yep,
You
yep,
kiss ass.
absolutely. I mean, because AI is going to figure out how we can live longer.
Probably.
Yep. That's my hope. That is my
It'd be
hope.
cool if we could get them, since they are able to like come up with anything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if they could actually cure cancer and figure
Well-
out how to do specific science stuff.
AI can learn from all knowledge been put on the internet. Every piece. And like we were talking earlier, those ones that started talking to each other.
Furbies.
That's going to be scary, because AI can do that kind of
Furbies
stuff.
were doing that a long time ago.
But now college students and professors are using it to read ancient scrolls and old texts and hieroglyphics. And hopefully it reads it all properly.
It's not just giving us false
can,
stories.
oh yeah, it can tell us, and we're going to go, hey, it's AI, it's smart.
It must be true.
Yeah, it must be true. But I hope in what it does read will be an actual interpretation, and see how close its interpretation compared to the people who have been studying stuff, their interpretations,
Yeah.
and what's right. But then, like we just said, then it's a 50-50. I mean, who's telling the truth? And
Yeah.
yeah, it still has a
Well,
long
I know
ways to
that
go.
schools are having a hard time with it for kids.
Yes.
Getting,
Colleges want to ban it for thesis.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's taking over writing essays and stuff like that.
The very first time I showed my brother Everett, I thought it was weird. He was like, okay, I would explain the theory of relativity. I'm like, whatever. Typed it in, act like Albert Einstein, and explain the theory of relativity. Less than 15 seconds. It
wrote
had
out.
5 giant paragraphs explaining, and I personally don't know if anything was right or not, because I know nothing about that. But the fact
But
that
it sounded great.
it did, and the fact that it did it that quick, holy smokes! If someone wants to pass a bar exam or something, you just study every test and give me the answer for whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If I was a student now,
Oh,
oh my gosh, I'd be using
I mean, you
that.
have to reword it.
Oh yeah, because you don't want to catch
I mean, we did that back when we were kids, though, even when, because,
Britannica.
yes, I was just getting to that. You would do essays on specific, like a zebra or whatever,
Yeah.
or someplace, wherever, and we would just write it down right straight from the book. but then tweak it a little bit so it didn't sound like we took it from the book.
So that just shows how many teachers didn't really care
They,
about what they were reading because they know it.
they're like, she don't know that word.
Yeah, no.
What is she trying to pull?
I learned another one today. Oh, I got it. Remember that. Pedunculation.
Pedunculation?
Pedunculate. One of my, the wound they cauterized.
Okay.
The center of it kind of looked like an upside down mushroom with a stalk.
Okay.
So there was good skin growing through the middle of it. Pedunculated. Pedunculation. But when she said it, I was like, what? I've never heard that word before. Pedunculate.
Huh.
Yeah. And it had something to do with the wound that they cauterized closed. Yeah. Learning all the time. Pedunculate. I was like, did he make this up?
Yeah. For
They're-
some reason, my
they're
phone is
like, "Nope,
completely freaking out
It's
right
an
now.
actual word.
There we go.
Oh, did we figure out a word that they can't do?
No, it's just thinking.
Your fat fingers can't type? What the heck?
I can type just fine. Google's sitting there spinning. That's not what I wanted.
I am smarter than a handheld phone right now.
Perdunk.
I'll take it for a second. Pedunculate.
Let me just pedunculate.
There you go. Did I catch it? These are really good times on the podcast right now.
Pedunculate. Oh, it
Oh.
doesn't even want to take it.
What? Just put PER dunk. See if that comes up with anything.
Peduncle. Pedunk.
Wow.
You wait.
Nothing yet? No medical term? No.
There's pedunculate with no R.
Oh, maybe that's it. I could be pronouncing it wrong. It does happen. Not often, but once in a while I'm wrong.
Okay. Okay, I found it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an adjective, having or growing on or from a peduncle or stalk. A pedunculate flower. Pedunculate barnacle is attached to the fleshy foot or stalk.
See, now you know.
The more you
There
know.
you go. Da, 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 da. Picture the stars in the rainbow. That was no, forget what those are called. A PSA. A PSA on pedunculate. Okay, well, boy, that one threw us off on a tangent for a while.
Yeah, well, I've never heard of that one either. I'll have to wing
No,
that.
there was another one, but I forgot it.
I'll have
teach
to
me.
ask Brian about that. He's always throwing out big words every once in a while that I'm like, where did you get that? Never heard that one before.
Didn't you buy him word of the day toilet paper?
Yeah, that's why he's spending so much time in there.
Pedunculate. When it plops out and springs back up and hits you in the... No, just... guys have that problem.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm pretty... No, okay.
that tain't a problem for me.
Ah! Nice. I like that. Okay, let's get back to headlines.
Little side quest.
Squirrel. This is a good one. People can probably watch stuff on Natural Geographic about this one.
Make me read.
Archaeologists found an anomaly near the pyramids that may reveal an ancient portal.
A portal, huh? And you
Let me see if
didn't save any of that one.
Maybe
you?
that might be it.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. That's the next headline.
This is the Parade of Stars.
Oh,
The
yeah, I thought I
planetary
saved it. I
parade.
knew I saved it twice.
Oh, it's that way.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so ground penetrating radar has helped archaeologists identify buried wonders below the surface. Now, a new study from Japanese and Egyptian researchers revealed the discovery of an L-shaped structure along with an accompanying anomaly right next to the Great Pyramids of Giza. Although it's impossible to know for sure what the anomaly is, the researchers guess that the L-shaped discovery could be an entrance to a deeper structure.
I still, when they say, hey, we've only explored 10% of the sands in Egypt, how do they know that?
They don't.
That's what I say too. Oh, man,
That was
you
the
could
next
you
one.
could have went right into the next one. This, I love space stuff. A comet approaching Earth could become brighter than the stars this fall. Oh, maybe that's what this. Nope, that's not that one.
That was just a thing that was happening during the parade of planets.
Yeah. Okay, so keep an eye out for a comet soon. Look up.
Don't look up.
Oh, this was, I found a list of good stuff for a diabetic diet. Just in case anybody out there has diabetes and they're curious. Okay, here we go. Stuff for a good diabetic diet. Beans, lentils. I don't like lentils. I was traumatized as a young child with lentils, and I still have problems. I'll talk about it someday, just not now. Dairy, eggs, poultry, fish and shellfish, meat, soy.
Wait. Okay. These are what's good for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Fish, meat,
Say,
soy. What?
okay, it looks like Satan for me, but Seitan? Seitan?
What is that?
It's a word near
No,
the
I know,
bottom.
but what is it as a food?
Yeah, you might have to look that one up. I do not know.
Seitan.
Yeah, you check that one while I look through. And the other ones were whole grains such as oats, bulgur, farro, whole wheat, and more, fruit and vegetables. Okay, I'm a sandwich person. I have cut way back on pasta, rice, potatoes, because of
Oh.
the starchy carbs, but I love bread. And as a diabetic, Carrie and Katie now picked me up sugar-free sourdough. Still has some carbs, but no added sugar that way.
Ah.
It's so good, and it's, yeah, for dietary diabetic, it's
So
good.
it's a food made from gluten, the main protein of wheat.
So it's a fully gluten meal. Okay, see that, the first, well, okay, that looks like meat.
Yeah.
So what are they putting gluten on top of meat?
I think it's like a wheat. It's, oh my God, this thing, I swear.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. Looks, yeah, gluten meat.
It is high in protein and fairly low in calories, fat, and carbs. It also contains a number of minerals compared to beef. It contains fewer calories and less fat, but nearly the same amount of protein.
Is it an imitation meat? What?
Says it's on its own doesn't taste like much. It's very mild, a little bit savory, and kind of bland.
Huh.
It's a dough. Okay, so it says after you developed your, I don't know how you say it, seitan dough, you can start mixing it with other ingredients to help build its flavor. Because it tastes like wet flour.
Mmm.
Oh, that sounds
So
yummy.
it's pretty much like putting a mouthful of soil. Yeah. So I'm thinking
Well,
on
there's the nutrients of it.
sodium 29 milligrams, potassium 100 milligrams, carbs 14 grams, and this is for like one serving.
I don't know. It's just what it's
Sugars,
up right there.
sugar is 0, but the 14 grams of carbs, it's a little, I mean,
It needs
it's
to be
not
lower.
bad, but it could use to be a little lower. But
No sugar.
still, I always think stuff with
It's
moderation.
got 75 grams of protein, though.
Oh, what? Okay, for what? Like a
Per
tablespoon?
100 grams.
So a tablespoon.
I don't know.
Holy smokes. People who bake 100 grams, what does that measure out to? BrokenSandDollars22@gmail.com
Hey
or
Siri.
comment below. No, you can't do that. No, shut it off. Stop.
She didn't hear me anyway. She's
Good.
retarded.
We need to see if people are paying attention. Okay, help me. Help me, Obi-Wan. No, is that what it was? Yeah, something like that. Oh, this is good, and I always thought they were doing this a long time ago because we've seen videos of flooding and stuff in the last 10 years. So Quinault Tribal Village on Washington coast will relocate due to flooding.
Is that Tahola?
Yeah. That- In the last 10 years, have you seen some of the videos people post on?
Yeah, it's
Waves are
losing.
crashing at the front porch.
It's going into the ocean.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's why they built up all the
The Snob Hill and
all the.
Moclips
They're trying to get
Highway
people
has,
to move up into
yeah,
there now, but
yeah.
a lot of the old roads are like, no, we're staying here.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
yeah, and you know,
Do what you want.
whoever wants to, lots of people don't want to give up their homeland,
Yeah.
but kind of got on this
There's
one.
really not much in Tahola anymore.
No, not much. I mean, except all their traditional values,
Yeah.
which that's tough to give up for a lot of people. But the mouth, holy smokes! Last time I was down there and seen the mouth,
It's changed
those
a lot.
waves are just crashing through, and yeah, it's still a beautiful area. I think even if they relocate everything, they'll still use that area
Oh yeah.
for the
It's
fishing
not going to
park and
completely
stuff.
go away.
No,
The cannery and everything's
no.
right there.
You just got to get the homes and some of the elderly tribe members definitely out of there, up into a safer zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the tribal members down there now that, shit, some of them are, I think, still on council, we went to school with.
Oh,
And
a
then,
lot of them are
yeah.
high up now that we
And
were in high school with.
what really blows my mind is some of them are school teachers. I know what you did back when we were young and partying.
We
I know.
stories.
I'm not saying names, but I know. It was all fun. Yeah. But I thought that was kind of interesting. It's going to be great for them.
Where'd you read that at? Was that the Daily
hold on.
World or
That
something?
was May 20th. It was broadcast on what?
What was it?
Under the guy's blue name, it's so small I can't. I did not bring my glasses in today. That's hey.
Well, it says streaming now on OPB.
Oh, if you swipe and go back to it,
OPB.org.
that's it. So that's
Yeah.
OPB. That's Old Person's Business newspaper.
Oh.
I do make myself laugh on the inside. Okay. She asked me earlier in the podcast if I had anything to complain about.
Oh, we found one.
I didn't write it down, but I did screenshot something.
Chuck Woolery.
Dude, that only took
an
about
hour?
50 minutes.
His
Yes.
name just popped in my head.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
I got the W right.
You did. You did. The S was, yeah.
I was thinking Sam.
Oh
I'm
my
like, what
gosh.
is it?
So now I got a question.
My brain works
The
weird.
whole time we're podcasting and we're talking about things, were you
No.
still? Okay, good. That just popped in there.
How can I can't think of multiple things at the same time? My brain doesn't work.
You heard it from her. Yep.
One track mind.
Oh, I love this shit. Okay, so I had to do an update on my profile for my chart medical stuff.
yeah.
Okay. So part of it was details about me.
Oh, wants to know your pronouns and stuff.
Legal sex, male. Gender, identify, male. Sex assigned at birth, male. This shit just weirds me out. I know everything's fine with everybody and everybody love, live, laugh, and do your things. But when it comes to these profile and edit things, okay, I'm old school. I'm old school.
Yeah.
You're born with a vagina or a penis.
Sometimes both.
Okay. Once in a great while, there is a Mafra. And yes. But yep, I was about to go into something and realized I am going to set off a lot of people
Reel it back.
if I say this. But it just, like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, the mental thing and whatever. But okay, when it comes down to the mental thing and people figuring out there's something other than what they are, I'm not religious. But don't they say he's infallible and everybody's made after him?
Yeah, no, I don't know what to say. It's all just,
Yeah.
it's confusing for me
Okay,
too.
so brokensanddollars22@gmail.com. Comment below for the other things. Anybody who wants to tell me how big of an idiot I am, please do. It makes me laugh. But
yeah.
I
I know I've been
And
filling
I'm-
out all sorts of job apps recently, and that's one of the questions. What do you identify?
and I'm not
And I'm like,
upset,
why
not
do
anything
you?
like
Why
that.
does it matter?
I'm just curious. Why does that matter?
Why should it be a question?
Yeah. That's what I'm with.
Well, and
I'm
it's
a
like they
human
ask,
being
do
on this
you
planet.
represent yourself as being gay, bi, queer? You know, like
Why
does that
do they need to know?
change? Why does that make it
What we do in our
any
homes,
kind of questions for work? Or,
why does that have to do anything
No.
with work or identifying yourself for
the doctors?
the doctors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big
Don't get me
sigh.
started on pronouns. I
So,
don't.
what do you think of the he, she, him, her? Yeah, she said the wrong thing. So, I've seen YouTube videos of people at restaurants, and the waiter doesn't. How's the waiter or waitstaff supposed to know? And all of a sudden, this person on video
It's like
is
thank you, ma'am.
chastising the waiter because you didn't use the right pronouns with me. Okay, unless you got a hat with a scrolling marquee,
How are you gonna know?
how do people know?
Yeah.
And you shouldn't take it out?
On people that, yeah.
Okay.
Do you
This-
remember? Do
we
you
need a
remember several
Patreon
years
section.
back with that guy that was in? I think it was GameStop, and he was like something about ma'am. Do you remember
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And the
Freaked
person
out.
got angry, freaked out.
that? Actually, it was a woman, wasn't it? Or I can't remember.
It
It was
was
a woman that looked like a guy, or she was trans.
a
And-
man who was trans as a woman
Yeah, and they called him sir.
because the trans from going man to woman, I don't know about this person, but she didn't go from manly to sexy woman.
Yeah, no,
She went from manly to manly woman.
or only woman.
Oh, see? She did it.
I did.
She did it.
Oh no,
I
I'm gonna
love-
get the hate mail
I
now.
love her. I love her. That's awesome. But yeah, and
There was
the
memes
response people
everywhere
are
for
getting
that.
from these videos
Yeah.
of, oh yeah, you go whatever, blah blah blah. How are people supposed to fucking know? You want someone to know your pronouns on a daily basis, you better own a lot of T-shirts that say what. Yeah, because yeah, if you're a bearded lady from the circus, then have a good day.
Fuck that one.
Yep, lot squirreled in the middle. Hold on. Oh,
Anyone?
this is kind of an interesting one for Washington State.
Okay.
How much snow does Washington State get during the summer months?
Well, it's not summer yet, but I believe it was this weekend. Snoqualmie got blasted with snow.
Got blasted with snow, which, yeah.
I mean, it's
If you want
getting
to look,
closer
you don't
to
have to.
summer, but I don't know how much. Does it say? No.
Podcast is almost over. Running out of drink.
The short answer is yes, Washington State has experienced summer snowfall. While this phenomenon is rare, it does happen occasionally, typically during the late spring or early autumn months.
Yeah.
Usually higher elevations, obviously.
Yeah, during
Mountain
those
Peaks, Mount
times.
Rainier, Glacier Park, Mount
Yeah.
Adams. But yeah, we just, because I think it was this weekend, or was it just a couple days ago? Might have been a couple days ago. The roads were clear after it melted pretty quick, but the trees were still beautiful.
Okay, that's... Wow, I double took a lot of stuff. Oh. This is the only spot this is going to be shown.
Here, let me flip it. Pallets.
Supplies for this year's fireworks show.
It's a
Good
lot.
times.
That's
Good
what,
times.
7 feet tall?
Yep. Yep, there's...
3.5 pallets?
Yeah, they're so big. God damn it.
Here, hold it up for a second. There you go.
Yes. Oh, wrong area. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, there's as much as there was last year. But this year, I think I'm going to have things way more better timed. I think we talked about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, man, boy, I saved way more than I thought. Good thing I erased a lot of time off of that thing. Okay, so next question. Elon Musk reveals first nuclear energy powered car and shocks the entire EV industry.
What was that?
See, this is what happens when people take text during a podcast.
What's my child?
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. That's all good then.
She's just asking for money.
What?
Can I have $25?
What? Which one?
Aaron.
Oh, so I was about to say if the other one's asking, that's fine.
He's always asking.
Elon Musk reveals first nuclear energy powered car and shocks the entire EV industry.
Energy powered, huh?
Yeah.
With
Well-
like solar panels or something?
Well, if it's nuclear energy,
Oh, nuclear.
yeah.
I just heard the other part.
Yeah. That makes me think of, okay, so in the last year, I think, the nuclear fusion thing has started coming around and taking off more. Yep. I mean, they're not producing
That
enough
seems
to...
super dangerous.
Really?
Nuclear
these-
powered. What if he gets in a wreck? Is it just gonna... I don't understand.
Oh, and I'm stupid. It just makes me laugh
I don't
because I'm
know.
thinking of weird shit. But, oh, imagine that on the highway. All of a sudden, your nuclear car just fucking blows.
Everyone, there's like little mushroom clouds.
Oh my God. Oh, someone needs to make a cartoon of that. That'd be great. But, no, I mean, recently they got the nuclear fusion things that have been happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're getting better and better. I personally don't know if it's going to be a great thing or not. But, I mean, they're definitely still working towards someday we're all going to have a 1-by-1 box in the bottom of our house that creates so much freaking power and energy,
It runs everything.
runs everything. And you'll probably only need one for every 3 houses. Who knows? Yeah. That's my genius thought of the day. Wow,
Need to
what's
get to work
this?
on that so we can make money.
Hell yeah. Okay, some of these I'm buzzed when I saved. The top headline on this one is, "Suck it, Carbon."
Suck it, carbon.
Yeah. A new carbon capture facility that claims to be the biggest of its kind in the world began quiet, literally, sucking the carbon from the atmosphere this
Put
week.
these on.
Yeah, your turn.
You don't want to try
I
looking
did the
all...
first one. You can. Okay, so this I found funny. They're trying to use a giant vacuum cleaner.
That's Spaceballs.
Yeah,
She's gone to full suck.
she's well. The Tesla cars go plaid for one of their speeds.
What?
Yes, he named it after his Spaceballs.
No way.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll read the second part.
Yeah.
The plant called Mammoth by Swiss company Climeworks kicked off operations in Iceland on Wednesday, grabbing the available carbon from the air and injecting it deep below the surface to lock it up permanently. How much? Okay. Best of all, the operation is entirely powered by the island's national geothermal energy. But it's, you cut it off.
I cut it off from there. Left or right? Did I do anything? No.
No, that's the nuclear car. Okay. But the world's largest vacuum to suck the world's largest vacuum to suck carbon from atmosphere turns on for first time. There's no article with it. And then you go off to something else, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Which one was, no, let's,
how do you save that many headlines
a screenshot.
from our last podcast?
All I do is I go into the Google homepage and there'll be...
Your algorithms are crazy.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yeah. Yeah, because this one is scientists discover 500,000-year-old artifact which rewrites early human history. There's a small paragraph on that one.
One of the wonderful things about science is that we're always discovering new things that not only expand our knowledge, but also change things we've taken as a given for many years. Doesn't say anything, dude.
I mean, but isn't that enough?
Scientists discover 500,000-year-old artifact. Actually, we did that one. Did we do that one?
No, I thought we did the clam.
We
that
did
was
do the
500
clam.
years old. And that
Yeah,
was yeah.
okay, now we're caught up.
Yeah.
Because that's the Tatooine Island.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, so there's the headlines. But yeah, I mean, just the Google homepage has enough wacky shit for me. But like you said, my algorithm stuff is, I got some wild shit showing up. One of these days when I get good enough, I'll start putting on some of the Instagram videos I save for us to laugh at. Millions
They're
of people have
so
already
messed
seen
up.
all this shit, but it makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah, but you know what? There's only been a couple times where I've seen a video before you know, I'll be like, oh, I already saw that one.
Yeah, we
But
got
the
different...
ones that you show me are fucked up.
Oh,
That
yeah.
poor little kid with the deer.
Oh,
That's bad.
oh, a nice little kid bending over to grab a piece of food to feed it to the deer, and the deer just whacks him on the head. I crack up.
He's not right after that.
Schadenfreude. If you know, you know. Do you know
Schadenfreude?
the German word for...
I don't know that one.
Before you hear this next part, comment below. 1, 2, 3. The German word Schadenfreude means taking enjoyment in other people's misery.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I try not to show my super intelligence too often. I mean, I thought pedunculate or pedunculate whatever was pretty good, but you know, well, why not close it off at the end with something most people already know? Not her. No. Ah.
Hey,
that-
we stumped each other today, though.
Yes, we did. That was
I'm going to
pretty
have
good.
to get on Spotify and see if there's a comment spot now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know of a you can rate it, but I've never known it. Maybe there probably is.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
We'll find out and let you know.
All right.
And if you already know, let us know. Other
Well-
than that, we will talk to you next week.
Oh, we missed it by just a second.
We did?
No, I was going to stop it right at an hour 20.
Close.
A couple seconds.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.